RC Dad Nola here. Alright, welcome back. It's been a while since I've shot a video. I'm going to change up gears a little bit, and I've got to replace the battery in my old laptop. It served me well. I still use it for work. So this is what I do so that I can spend money on the sport with the rock crawling with my son. So let's get this thing back up and running and get this new battery put in it. First thing we've got to do is we've got 5 screws, 4 across the front, 1 in the middle. There's actually 7 underneath this back piece here. So we need to take that up. Let me see, get my knife out. And remember, you got to put this back, so try not to damage it. Lay that and try to preserve the adhesive. Alright, so now that you've got that done, you want to flip it over. And this is where you need some type of a small device to get in between the case Let's see if I can get this in here. There we go. Just be gentle with it. Now, when you take this off, there's going to be a couple of ribbons on the inside that have to be disconnected. So you just don't want to pull it straight up. There we go. Okay. I know this is going to be hard for me to show you, but there's actually two little ribbons that have to be disconnected. There's these little locking bars. There it is. Got that one, and there's another one here for the touchpad. There it is. You gotta easily pull that ribbon out, and you don't want to use a lot of force. There it went. So once you get those two ribbons out, these are the two ribbons I was talking about. You have to lift up these little locking bars right here. You got to lift those up and then leave those up. The other one is you have this little connection right here, which is to your battery. And you can see that how this is bowed and it's not any good anymore. So I'm going to pry this open right here. Definitely don't want to use a screwdriver if you got plastic. Nothing conductive. Just take your time. That disconnects the battery. They're probably going to have Loctite on them. All right, that's it. Yeah, you can feel how it's bowed. All right, now that we've got the battery out, let's get the new battery and put it in. Just want to make sure you take your time and line it up. You don't want to strip anything out for sure. All right, let's reconnect the battery. All right, now we gotta reconnect the keyboard. This is gonna be kind of tricky. I apologize for not having a good setup here to film all this, but probably gonna have to do this off camera. All right, that took a little effort. On the ribbon for the keyboard, there's actually these two ears, tabs, and that had to slide under the piece, and then there was a white line on the ribbon that kind of had to line up with the white line that was on the board. Not sure if I got it in there. It appears to be good, but now we're going to try to see if we can turn this thing on and see if it's even going to power up before I go to button the whole thing up. So far, so good. Yep, touchpad's working. It looks good. Okay, we've just put the ribbons back together, turned it on, made sure it worked, checked the checked the keyboard, everything was working. So now we've got to put this back into place, and we got to start along this back edge, just snapping it back in. All right, all that feels smooth, back in place. Flip it back over, and let's just reinstall the screws. Same way they came out. One more test. Touchpad's working great. All right, that's how you replace the battery in the HP Pavilion convertible. If you found this was useful, please hit that like and subscribe. RC Dad Nola.